Are you just as excited to be here, or maybe a little bit nervous because you have a bit of a win streak going on now? That's to both riders, but taking in turns, which one wants to answer first?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to be back. It's good to be here, and yeah, just excited to get out there and get the weekend started, and just taking each year as its own. So I think we got a great solid team, Will Poto, Blake Baggett, and with Roger DeCosta as head leader, and great people, so it'll be exciting.
And Ryan, the same question to you. Ryan Villapoto, are you more excited, or just maybe a little bit nervous this weekend?
Yeah, just the last 2 years, so I'm glad to be back. It's a little bit of a stressful weekend for all of us. It's not the normal schedule, but looking forward to it. Like Ryan said, I think we have the best shot at winning. We have a great team behind us and great people. So once we get out there, we'll just work the cobwebs out, and it should be good.
And to you, Blake Baggett, riding the MX2 category. You've had a great season, but it's your first Motocross of Nations. But of course, Team USA has a lot of experience, not just the guys alongside you, but also Rich Payton, and I'm sure quite a few of the Team USA supporters. So what advice have these guys been giving you, and how are you feeling coming into your First Nations here in France?
Yeah, like Ryan said, we're just, with Roger being a team manager, and kind of just do what he says. They all have experience. Ryan and I both have experience, so just going to come to them when I have questions, but try to get out there and do a few laps, shake off the cobwebs, and then just act like I'm at home and do my thing. Yeah, the track looks amazing. I like the hills and the big jumps, and the dirt looks really good. Kind of rocky, wasn't expecting it to be that rocky, so definitely chest protectors and hand guards will be needed. But all in all, it looks like it should be fun and suit us all.
The circuit, what are your first impressions?
It looks good. It looks like it's obviously going to get a little bit hard pack. It's a little rocky. We have our tracks over like that in the States. They get a hard pack, and it's also rocky. So I think we should be good. I think bike setup will be it won't be a challenge. I think we'll just have to get out there and see how it is, and make a few adjustments here and there. But like you said, hand guards, and just get out there, and good starts help, and get out front.
Absolutely, Ryan pretty much said it, but it looks fast, a little rocky, and kind of here the soil gets a little harder, but see how it plays out, get comfortable, and make the necessary changes for race time.
Okay, Blake, obviously in MX2, you used to riding with Dean Wilson, who was the lights champion this year, but obviously in Europe you have Ken Roxon, the new world champion, Jeffrey Hurlings, and those guys. Are you looking forward to going at it with these MX2 riders, the best guys in Europe?
Yeah, for sure. I got to watch a little bit of the GPs on TV, and then I raced Dean all year and raced Muskin, so I kind of know what they have, and that's about it. I really never raced them, so it'll be different seeing the name on the jersey and seeing where their good points are and where their bad points are. But all in all, I think that I'll have a pretty good advantage.
Okay, and to you, Roger DeCosta, the team manager, you must be pretty pleased that you're able to come to the Motocross Nations here in Saint-Jean. Fielding possibly the strongest team you could field. Obviously you've got 1 and 2 in the 450. You've got the best American who finished third in the championship with the lights class. So are you feeling confident that the Chamberlain Trophy is going to be going back to the US come Sunday night?
Well, it's never gone ahead of time. When things look the easiest, that's often when something can go wrong. Then it's never good to be overconfident, and we're gonna, these guys are gonna keep their head down. They have a lot of experience. They know how to race hard, and I'm sure that we should be in the hunt. But it's anything can happen. It's a mechanical sport. The starts, things do happen, and you never have won before time, and the French team is good. They're on their own ground, so I'm sure they're going to be competitive. And there's other good teams also, Australia, England. There's a lot of good riders, and we don't underestimate anybody.
Obviously, looking down at the list, there's some MX2 guys jumping up to the 450 class, whether it's an MX1 or the Open. Tommy Sell, Tyler Rattray, to name one or two, Gareth Swanepoel as well. How do you think these guys will perform riding the bigger bikes on this circuit, against the likes of the two Ryans there?
I have not been, I have not seen any GPs this year. I know how good Rawson is, and I think Herlings is also fast. And these guys, I saw Herlings ride a practice bike before the GP 350, and he looked really good. He's a rider that will adapt really well. But basically, the 250s, the top 250 riders. With the four-stroke, the bikes don't feel quite as different, I think, and they will adapt. I think they will adapt very well.
Following Christophe Pourcel, good to see you guys here. This question to all three riders: how excited are you to be racing the nations on home soil at Saint-Jean d'Angely? And this question, first of all, to Marvin Musquin, please.
Yeah, really exciting to be here. It's a nation, so it's a big race, and so I had a bad season in US, so I'm really happy to be on the French team. And I would like to thank the French Federation for that, and they did a great job for me and for the riders, so we're ready for the race.
Okay, good to hear. Same question to you. How excited are you to race here in France, in front of the home fans in the nations?
Yeah, really exciting to be, for the French public first, and then yeah, it's amazing, for a rider to do this nation for his country. So I'm really happy to be on the 450 next to Marvin Musquin in MX2 and Christophe in MX1. I think we had a good team.
And Christophe? The same question to you. How excited are you to be here?
I'm really happy to be in the team, and we just gonna try our best to do the best we can, and we'll see after the weekend where we end up.
Okay, Marvin, also a former two-time world champion. As you just mentioned a moment ago, the season in the US didn't go to plan. You had the injury with the knee last year and then the hand this year, but. The season, towards the end of the US season, you looked like you were finding a good rhythm, coming back into some good form, so you must be looking forward to riding here, because of course the last time you were here, you won the GP with both races.
Yeah, I know this track, and last year I had a really good GP and home GP, and I won Boss Moto like 2 years ago in France in Ernée, so I love to race in France and in French, so yeah, it's great. Nation is France for us. It's going to be a big moment, and we're really looking forward to tomorrow and Sunday, and a lot of people should be there, so really exciting.
Something to cheer about with the performances as well from Marvin and Gauthier to try and get on the top step of the podium.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try my best. That's the race of the year, and like I said, I'm really happy to be in that team, and I have two good guys next to me, and I already rode with Gauthier last weekend, and he rode pretty good, and I'm really happy about that. So I get used to ride with him last weekend, and I think we can do something really good this weekend. So we're gonna do it, and we're gonna try to do the best we can, and we'll see where we end up, but I'll try my best in that team for sure.
Steve Lamont.
Yeah, we were all quite shocked with what happened with Steve and Lovell. As an update on Steve's situation, I can say that he's doing okay. He has left the hospital, so he's going to go to Germany for rehabilitation. But he can do everything independent, so he can eat and walk and do everything. It's all still a little bit slow motion, but at least it's improving day after day, and the doctors are positive that he will get, let's say, at 95 or maybe even at a 100% again, so completely recovering. So that's already, let's say, the positive thing about his injury. But also, of course, Ken with his neck was a little bit another shock, because he was racing in Loquet the week after, and then I talked to him in Loquet and said, like, hey Ken, yeah, I'm talking to Ride the Nations and stuff. And then on Tuesday after, we got the results from the doctor from the scan that he had a crack in the 6th vertebrae in the neck. So he was out again, but still the doctor said, okay, let's have a look again after 3 weeks. So there was still a chance that Kim could eventually ride, so I had to keep it in my thoughts as well. Yeah, and then of course on the 15th of August, that was the worst news possible for Team Belgium. Let's say our fastest rider, Clement de Sel, broke his arm. So then, yeah, I really had to like overthink it again. But I ended up with 3 boys that are very motivated as well. And like, yeah, sometimes Roger said earlier before, like maybe sometimes when it looks easy, then it's when it goes wrong. For us, it looks very difficult, but maybe it all goes right.
Maybe a million miles away from your everyday life.
Yeah, I mean, normal life, I'm working, I'm a postman, so yeah, it's 4 years now since I don't race GPs anymore, but still my level is quite good this year because some Belgian championships, in some races I could get close to Canada and sometimes even with Kevin, but that's some Belgian championships, but yeah, with yeah, the race here, I'm just gonna try to enjoy everything and yeah, to enjoy it and do my best, and we will see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, I think we have a pretty good team, I guess. I think Marvin will do good, and also Joel, and I think maybe we can go for top 5. You know, it's just we can drop one heat, so that's good. And yeah, I definitely look forward to the race. I know it's a big race, and I definitely want to try to do my best and see what's going to happen.
Yeah, for me, I think we don't have to ride too cautious or something because we have to go full gas anyway to make a chance on the podium. So for sure I go all in because after this race you have half the year off, so I go full.
Of course, I mean this year, you know, I try to do my best again, and let's hope that I can do something similar, maybe better, and maybe if you don't have so much luck, worse, you know, it depends.
Are you looking forward to riding with these guys as well?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I bet it's going to be fun, and to ride with Dean and all the other guys, you know, didn't ride with Dean for, yeah, since last year in this nation, so I bet we're going to have some good fights, and yeah, may the best win.